Hey guys, Dread Pirate Snazzy here with something a bit different from my usual fare. Um, like I mentioned in my intro video, I don't always have a lot of concentrated blocks of time to be able to sit down and do proper recording for gaming videos or any of that sort of thing. But I still want to upload on a regular basis. So what I'm going to be trying to do is to do a weekly vlog. Um, Part of it's for your benefit, just so you keep updated, and part of it's for my own benefit, because it forces me to keep on a regular recording schedule. Even if it's not gaming, it's still recording and editing and uploading something. Um, so this is going to be the first of that series. Going to be, cover whatever happened or whatever announcements I have from that week. So this is going to be the week of January 8th to the 13th. So let's just get into whatever's vloggy about this. The meat of the vlog, the vlogison, if you will. So in terms of just the day-to-day stuff, nothing much changes. The usual: get up, go to work, come home, sleep, repeat. Same old, same old. I mean, those of you who have regular jobs know what it's like. Um, what's more interesting is just some of the stuff that I've started working on this week. One of the main things that I've been working on this week is I've started writing a D&D campaign. Well, D&D is really a D20 modern, using a conversion I found that converts D20 modern to like a 5th edition equivalent. It's actually really nice. Anyways, the idea of the campaign is going to be, well, basic idea is Dead Island on a boat. Not like small like yacht, but like cruise ship. So lots of space for the players to explore, but still isolated, which I think works best for this sort of story. And I don't think like zombies on a cruise ship is something that's been done before. If it has, correct me. Just I'd love to find out about stuff that's done that. So yeah, I don't know when I'd be running it. I still need to finish writing it first, but I am writing it. I've got my outline done. I've got like plot points done. I've got challenges for the players, at least some of them done. What I really need to do is to sit down and get into the nuts and bolts of it, getting the maps out, getting real challenges for the players to face, tying all the plot points and everything together to lead the players through the story. So that's what I still need to get done. But I am going to be working on it. I am working on it. I'm going to continue working on it. When I'm going to run it, I don't know. Next 6 months, say. That's most of my stuff here. The next 6 months, that's my time frame. Will I be streaming it? Yes. I don't know if I'll be doing it via an online tool like Roll20, or if I just be gathering my friends around a kitchen table and rolling some dice in person. I'll figure that out once I'm done writing it. Probably gonna end up being online just to make it easier for scheduling, but we'll see what happens. So, move on to the next update. I'm getting into better shape. So, over the past 8 months or so, I've been slowly working on myself. When I started working on this, I was about 205 pounds, and I wasn't happy with being 205 pounds. I didn't like the fact that I was that heavy and had like a gut. I mean, I still have a bit of a gut, but it's down, which is good, at least for me. It's my personal thing. I mean, if you're cool with that, if you're cool with the way you are, that's great. You do you. As long as you're healthy, doesn't matter. But I didn't feel healthy. Like I was in okay shape, but I could have been in better shape, and I'm still in okay shape, but I'm better than the okay shape I was in, if that makes any sense. Anyways, so 8 months ago, I was 205. I'm down to 190 now. I weighed myself this morning, bathroom scale. But it wasn't any sort of like big drastic changes or like crazy workout schedules that let me lose that weight. It was little things like don't have 4 cookies, have 2 cookies, because I have a sweet tooth. I have one heck of a sweet tooth, but I, you know, reined it in. I sort of forced myself to rein it in. I didn't cut out sugar or anything like that entirely because I would have been miserable, and I would have been miserable to be around. I just, you can't cut out stuff immediately. And the other problem with that is that if you cut out that stuff entirely, the moment that you fall off the wagon a little bit, you're not just going to fall off the wagon, you're going to fall off the wagon, and then the wagon's going to stop and back up over you a couple times. So, rather than cutting it out entirely, I just cut it back, and I made other choices to my eating habits. I made a conscious decision to change it up so it was less carb focused and more protein and fiber. Not like no carbs, all protein, because again, for me personally, that wouldn't work. For some of you, that might be what works for you, and what works for one person might not work for every other person. But for me, what helps is was all these little adjustments I made here and there, stuff that's minute enough that you can work it into the day-to-day routine without feeling like it's too jarring of a change. And at least for me, that worked. Now, while I have lost some weight, I'm still not in great shape. I mean, I'm okay shape, I'm passable shape, I'm reasonably healthy, but I want to be in better shape. So, set myself goals. My goal for this year, next 8-month period, is to be able to do a chin-up and take a selfie at the same time. I know it sounds stupid, but it's like a specific goal in a specific time frame. So it's something for me to work towards. And I know it sounds silly, but if silly works. So there's a few reasons. One, just being in better shape, and the other reason is cosplay. I want to be able to do like more than just form concealing armor. I mean, if you want to do that stuff, great, it's fine. You do you. For me, part of the reason I've always done for most of my costumes form concealing armor is that I didn't like the fact that I was overweight, that I wasn't in great physical shape. And over my last talkathon, I had lost about 10 pounds. It was last year in August, and I did a costume that was a bit more revealing than what I normally do. I did an Umbreon monk, and I'll post photos. You can see the photos down in the description, and I'll link to the photos I took of that, and you can see it here. It's a photo added to this video. And while I think I looked okay, I still wasn't in great shape. I kind of flabby, don't really have much in terms of upper body definition. I mean, I look okay, but I don't look great. And I want to be able to wear costumes that are a bit more revealing like that and feel really good doing them. Like the fact that I even was able to get over my own anxieties about it and wear that costume is a big step for me. But I still had that nagging sense in the back of my head that no, you are not attractive enough to pull this off. You are not in good enough shape. So I'm gonna get myself into good enough shape so I can tell that voice to go screw itself. Yeah, the other thing is I want to be able to do like superheroes, like the spandex and everything, without feeling like an overstuffed sausage. And apologies for that mental image. So yeah, short version. I've gotten into better shape than I was. I want to continue getting into better shape so I can do awesome cosplays. That's the gist of it. And now the third and final piece of recent developments, and this is probably the biggest one, is that with a little bit of luck, over the next 6 months, rather in 6 months' time, come July, well, end of June, so six and a half, so end of June, beginning of July, my girlfriend and I will be moved out into our own place. So, you know, fingers crossed about that. I mean, we've got our budget. We've found a couple apartments that are within our price range that are reasonably close to work for both of us, and that it's a reasonable size as well. And so over the past few months, I've been slowly gathering up like furniture and appliances, or like small appliances and electronics and all the stuff that you need for your first apartment. And come July, any luck, we'll be in our own apartment. And the feeling of it is both terrifying, like utterly pants-sweatingly terrifying, and completely exhilarating. And I think anybody who's moved into their first apartment will tell you the same thing, that it's both, that it's exhilarating because of that freedom you now have, because you're in your own space with your own stuff and not like a shared space. I mean, we share with my girlfriend, but you know what I mean. But it's terrifying because now you are on your own. You're on your own for everything. I mean, you still have your safety net and everything with family and friends or whatever, but you're on your own. And that is, oh, pardon, that is absolutely terrifying. And so I don't know how I'm gonna feel when the time finally comes when I move out. I don't know. It's a lot of feelings, So yeah, that about covers it for this week. So I will see you in the next video. Until next time, this is the Dread Pirate Snazzy signing off. Take care, folks.